Hello, I'm Bishop Garland Hunt, and this is the Power of Hope Devotional. Hello. If you're looking at me in the morning or good evening, I'm just going to say hello to you. It's always good to have those that follow me. I do appreciate your comments. If you make a comment, I do appreciate it. I even try to at least like the comment. Sometimes I respond. But it's very, very important for you to at least let me know you're there. I like what you're doing. Thank you, Bishop Hunt. Just if you feel led to do so, please do that. It is an encouragement to me. Listen, let me ask you this question. Where is your heart? Where is your heart? And I know that's kind of a broad statement because, sometimes you think somebody's about to raise an offering. Your heart, where your heart is, your treasure is, or your treasure is where your heart is. I mean, that whole idea. But no, I'm really not going that way today. What I'm actually asking you is as it relates to the world and as it relates to freedom in Christ. As it relates to the world and freedom in Christ. Are there some things that you're still holding on to in the world? You still love in the world. You still adore in the world. Are there things that still draw you to worldly things? Are there things that still draw you to things that may not be the best for you? And you know they're not. But because you have enjoyed them before, you want to make excuses in your Christianity to enjoy them again. You begin to say things like, well, I don't take all that. I'm more mature than this. I'm not going to be a stumbling block to anybody else. And you start making excuses for things that really feed the desire of your heart that's still in the world. It's still part of the old man. So where is your heart? And one of the most incredible examples of this is actually with Lot and Lot's wife. Now, if you remember the story, Abraham told Lot to choose any part of the property or the land that he wanted. And so Lot chose land that ended up being Sodom and Gomorrah. And so out of that, there was a lot of homosexuality, a lot of perversion. I mean, just incredible things were going on there at the highest level. I mean, Sodom and Gomorrah was at the highest level of sexual perversion. And so eventually the Lord said, I'm about to blow it up. I'm about to pour down the evidence. Matter of fact, it talks about it here that he said he's going to rain down burning sulfur from the sky. Rain down burning sulfur from the sky. He's going to blow it up. I've actually been to Israel, and we passed around the area that's believed to be where Sodom and Gomorrah was. And literally, it's right now still is destroyed. You can still see the sulfur there. You can. So what I'm saying to you is that in that regard, but the angels told Lot, get your family and go. Run and go because the judgment is coming. The judgment's coming. So he said, well, if I go over here, I may still get judged and still get burned as a result. So he told them, if you get this far, it says, don't look back. And this is the thing about it in verse 17. This is Genesis chapter 19. And it's verse 17. It says, when they were safely out of the city, one of the angels ordered, run for your lives and don't look back or stop anywhere in the valley. So it said, don't even look back. Run and don't look back. Run. I'm telling you, you got to run from your past. You got to run from those desires. Or in some cases, sometimes they're soul ties. That's right. Soul ties to the things of the world that are preventing you from getting a hold of God. Soul ties. You got to break those soul ties. So I said, break them. You got to break them. So you can't hold on to them. And then so they went and they ran. But then it says he utterly destroyed them along other cities, villages, and plains, wiping out all the people and every bit of vegetation. He did exactly what he said. He wiped them out. It literally rained sulfur from heaven. God did it. And then it says, but Lot's wife looked back as she was following behind him, and she turned into a pillow of salt. Now, we've heard that story, and we think, okay, wow, that's too bad. They said, don't look, and she looked. Her heart was still there. She still had a sodomite heart. She still identified with the sodomites. And so out of that sodomite loyalty, she knew she shouldn't turn, but she looked back and she gazed back. It wasn't like she just danced. She gazed back with her heart. The Lord saw her heart. Her heart was focused in Sodom, and he's turned her into a pillar of salt. Let me just say this to you. I'm going to close right now. Make sure your heart ties to the world are broken, because you don't want the judgment that the world gets, and you get the same judgment because your heart is still tied into the world. This is Bishop Garland Hunt. Where is your heart? This is the Power of Hope Devotional. I'll talk to you next time.